Let's make our vision board for the year, but with a twist, and you might want to steal this. I'm locking in this year. I don't know about you, but if you genuinely want to lock in this year, then you really want to follow this page. You want to subscribe to this page. You want to subscribe and be a part of this little space. It's not a little space, it's the big space. We're growing and we're getting bigger and better. Remember in my last video I said I always like to keep sellotape handy in the house. This is the reason. I get ideas like this and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. My vision board is not just going to be the vision board for the whole 2026, but it is going to be the vision board for Q1, meaning January, February, March, the things I want to achieve in these 3 months alone. And that's because I know that if I set one vision board for the whole of 2026, I might not come back to look at that vision board again, probably after the month of January. I've noticed, or I realized, that whenever I try to make vision boards for the whole year, I end up just making it at that time, and I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, oh my god, this is so beautiful, and most times I never look at it again. But this time it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. All right, so first tip to making your vision board, obviously you know you have to go and source the images from Pinterest, because Pinterest has everything. It has all the mood boards and everything that you most likely think of and how you want to envision your life for the rest of 2026. But since we're starting small, we're just gonna find the items or the things that I want to achieve for January, February, and March. This is my journal, my brain dump journal, and I've already written down a couple of weekly goals here that I would want to achieve every single week, and then some monthly goals right here. But these weekly goals and monthly goals are actually related to work, just career wise and everything. I genuinely think I will still get to make a new weekly and to-do list that will just envision every aspect of my life that I really want to do. So I'm going to compile all these images that I have and we're going to put them together in one cardboard. A couple of things that I need: cardboard paper. I also need to print out these images, and then we're going to come back, cut them, paste them, and just have a really amazing time doing this whole vision board thing. I'm going to use a lot of sellotape. I don't want to spend money. I just want to do it easy peasy and have something that I'm going to paste in my room. Now the problem now is I don't even know where I'm going to paste it. I'm going to find somewhere. All right, so we're out and about. There's a particular store I wanted to go and make this photocopying stuff at, but it seems like they're not open. It seems like some people are still doing holiday vibes. So I don't know if I want to waste my time going all the way there. So I'm going to go to another store right now, print out everything in colored copy. I would also buy a cardboard. I already have my sellotape and the scissors. So yeah, let's just do the hunt. I'll be right back. I forgot I need to get cash first because I don't have any cash. The sun is so hot. What is this? My shades are not even protecting me enough. Oh my god. Thank you. Now let's find a photocopying shop that can be able to print for me in color. Printing secured. We're back, and now we can start making our vision board. The sun is so hot outside. I could feel the sun on my cheeks. I hope you can see, but it says Claire's vision board right here. And then I have a couple of images that I just printed. I'm going to explain each of the images to you when I start pasting them. So for the sake of this beautiful artwork I'm about to do, I'm going to be using my front camera to film myself so I can see clearly. Are you ready? Yeah! I am so ready for 2026. We are manifesting a whole lot of things this year. Look, I'm super excited, okay? I have been drawing lately, and bro, I feel like an artist. Please ignore the clothes in my background. They are clean clothes that I have just not folded. I always feel so lazy to fold clean clothes. I don't know why. Is it just me? If you also always feel lazy to fold clean clothes, let me know. Drop it in the comments. So now I think I'm going to switch angles and we're gonna paste it. We're gonna be cutting every single thing together and I'll be explaining every single image. Yes, perfect. I think we have a good setup now. So I spent just a couple of minutes right now trying to find the perfect angle. My neck is going to pain me because this hair is high up and I'm doing like this. So it feels like my hair is about to drop down. I know it's a little rough and you're going to be seeing the top of my head, which I did not really think about. So let's get into today's video. Finally, I have cut every single piece here. I'm starting first with this picture that says Claire's Vision Board Q1 2026. Let's paste it. The vision is coming on board and it will be there. I think I want to see all of them and see where to place them just with my own eyes, because some images are small, some are bigger, some are more colorful. Oh my gosh, this is kind of like what it's going to look like. So let's paste everything. Let me start with this one because this one seems like it will fall fast. So first off, I have an image of a drawing that I did a couple of days back, and I want to learn how to draw better. So I decided to put it here so that whenever I see this drawing that I did, this is my first ever realistic drawing that I did by myself. Whenever I see this, I'm just gonna go like, you did this at a first try. You can do more, you can do better. And I want to do more, I want to do better this 2026. Next up, I have this image of a girl who has really nice toned abs. If you are new here, you probably do not know, but I have been trying to get some abs and I really want to keep working out consistently. I need to just make sure that I have something to remind my brain that I need to keep going about this life, about having abs, and I need to take it seriously. Okay, so let's paste this. Next up, I have my journal. This first quarter, I'm going to be doing a lot of journaling, and I've already written this as a part of my morning routine. So I've kind of started executing this one already, which is a good thing. Like this. So I think we're gonna go like this. Next up, I have family, and family is so important to me. My siblings, my mom, my dad. I just want to have them in high esteem this year. Check on them more, just be there and be present and know things that are happening in their lives as well. There you go. Next on my list, I have Spotify. This year, I aim to actually do something cool with Spotify, like either work with them, make some videos with them, just create content for them in some way. Spotify might even just see the things I'm doing and just be like, you know what, we want to take you on a brand trip, and I'm gonna be ready when Spotify calls me, and I'm gonna keep doing whatever I need to do to make sure that Spotify notices me. Kind of seems a little delulu. And then for March, I'm trying to look at Mitch and K as a brand as well. I really love yogurt so much. For my own personal branding, Mitch and K somehow is a part of me. So now let's put friends, and I wrote this, or I added friends, because I really want to be very intentional with my friends this year. I came out of a friendship last year. I know I did not expect a lot of things from people as my friends and family, but the least a friend can do is to support. I don't want to have to force it, but the truth is, relationships like this, they genuinely need effort, and I want to put in that effort this year. It's a little crooked there, but it's fine. Next on my list, or on my vision board, I have crochet/knitting. I'm trying to do a series on TikTok where I learn new hobbies every month through this year. Knitting is going to be that hobby that I'll be trying out in February. At the moment, I'm trying a hobby right now in January, but we're gonna get to that very soon. I could actually say we're getting close to halfway done on our vision board, but not really halfway done. Speaking of hobbies for January, this is the hobby that I will be doing this January. Learning how to play the piano. And I have already started. I had my first lesson 2 days ago. It was super amazing. It was crazy. I didn't know it was going to be like mentally tasking, to be honest. I thought it was just going to be all fun and games. But to learn how to play the piano, you need to put your head down. My next piano lesson is going to be tomorrow. I'm loving it so far. Yes. Next up, money. This year, I'm going to be financially stable. I don't want to hear any doubts from my brain. I don't care about that. I am working extremely hard every single day to make sure that this dream comes true. It's going to be an exciting quantum leap. I have already done that leap, and I'm just waiting for it to come into existence now. Money, money, money. Next on my vision board is YouTube. This is like someone getting 100,000 subscribers, and I'm manifesting this for the rest of the year. So I'm going to keep putting this every single month or every single quarter till I achieve this in my life. YouTube is a dream that I have had my whole life. It would just not make any sense to let that dream pass me by. Next on my vision board, I have fruits. I want to eat more healthy this year. I want to be very cautious of everything that I put in my body. I have to constantly make sure that my brain remembers. Motion, motion. So next on my vision board, Jesus. I am taking Jesus so seriously as I have been doing. I am going to make sure I'm working on my prayer life. I'm constantly building my relationship with Jesus because it's so important. It's first important than all of these things that I'm currently even doing right now. And I'm so glad that I'm putting it or I'm saying it towards the end so that you can still remember it. I might have said a lot of things, but if you don't remember anything, remember that you should take Jesus seriously this year, and this is going to be a recurring thing every quarter till the end of 2026. As my king of kings. Next on my vision board is TikTok. TikTok is like my newfound love platform. Towards the end of last year, 2025, around November thereabout, I decided that I was going to try creating videos on TikTok and just see how it goes and if I can actually build something out of it. And to my greatest surprise, I am actually finding my people on that app. I'm not even joking. So yeah, TikTok is going to be a huge focus this 2026. Next on my vision board, I have live, and you might be wondering what this is, but this is just to let you know I have been going live on YouTube and on TikTok every single day aside Sundays. Live streaming is a whole different platform where you feel like you might not know that something good could come out of this whole thing for you, and then one random day things just start happening, things just start changing. People start loving that you are showing up, they start liking your presence and enjoying your presence. That's what's been happening to me recently. I have been drawing on my TikTok live streams. Today of all days, someone actually got inspired by me drawing on the live. He told me that he wants to start drawing again and if I have any advice. And I was like, yeah, start from somewhere. You really don't need the fanciest of tools. I also mentioned to him that, look, a lot of us, we overthink these things. Like, we want to start something. You want to start something. You want to start a hobby. You want to start something new. Why are you overthinking it, bro? Like, you always figure it along the way. That's something that I have learned. So next on my vision board, I have take care of your mind. It's so important to me because it has to do with mental health and just making sure that your mind is in the right place, is in the right space every single time. It's not the easiest thing to handle, but this year I'm going to take it seriously. And last but not the least, I've spoken about the hobby I'm doing in January, in February, and now for the hobby I'm going to be trying out in March is learning a new language. And I want to learn the language French. French is a language that I have loved for a very, very long time. If you know me, you know I love French. You know I love French music. I love French people. I just love, there's just something about them. I love them so much. And I've always wanted to try to learn how to speak French properly. I don't know how that is going to work, to be honest. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I have zero idea. But what I know is I'm going to be trying it out. And there you have it, my vision board for 2026 Q1. Woo! That's it. I think I want to sign on it. So I just wrote a couple of things and now we're done. So let's have a closer look. This is what I have right now. Most of the things that are here are probably going to be repeated by next quarter, but some things will be taken out and replaced. I love this. I love that I could do this. I'm gonna be pasting it now. Yay! We're done! Anytime I open here, I'm gonna see it every single time. Morning, afternoon, and night. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!